Let's make sure everything is working. Are we live? I think we are. We should be live now. So, welcome, guys, to another Sunday night Scrapping Irish Scrap Chat Live. Link is there as always. I think Shark finished up a minute or two before I went live. So, we'll see who made it over in a second. So JCT was first in tonight. So JCT, thanks for being in. Paul Frostin was in, followed by Scrap It All, Daniel. Let me see, American's favorite hoarder. Good to see you, sir, as well. Unos Bro, Patrick Williams, Truck Fan, 542, and E-Waste Jill. So welcome in, guys. If you haven't hit the like, please do. Might get a few more people to see that we're live, and they might come in. Who did I see coming in there? Christopher, welcome in. Good to see you. Link is there, I think. I did pin it, didn't I? Let me go back to the YouTube side and check. Yeah, link is pinned for StreamYards. So if anyone wants to come up, they're more than welcome to hit the link and come up and chat about what you've been up to this week in the scrap-related world or e-waste world. Miss Canadian Scrapper, good to see Evie. Welcome in. Good to see you too. It's yeah, so weather's been crap here in Ireland. I don't know what's been like I know what's been like for e-waste Mike because he had snow in some of his videos. I was going to say on his last video there, E. Matthews usually hides stuff behind his bins, but Mike has to hide it behind the shed. So he's got a little inspection going on. So he needs to make it look a lot different than what it does there. It's looking a lot cleaner outside now. Scrapping together, good to see you. Who else did I see coming in? Did I see someone else coming in? I see someone in the basement. The Shark Scrapper.
How's it going, man?
Hey, what's the story? What was it? There was something else. Did you see Mike's last video? He's hiding stuff behind the shed now. You know, Mike. What do you call that? Ian hides behind the bins. Mike hides behind the shed.
Did we not see that coming? I mean, even back when Mike was first looking at that place and he was telling us, "Oh, I can't have anything out in the yard," you know, blah blah. It's all got to be inside. I'm like, that's not going to happen. You can't help yourself, Mike. And here he is hiding stuff behind the garage.
Yeah, well, look I'm saying I'm building another shed because I need room for more stuff, and I'm going to keep this one tidy. I guarantee you, probably within 6 months of me finishing the shed, I'll be saying, I think I'm going to need to build another shed.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
The more room you have, the more you seem to fill it. His and hers coins, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I see a Truck Fan I said hi to. I've been hard and heavy on returnables this week. Fair play. Anyways, off I go. Catch you all later. So, Truck Fan, thanks for being in, and catch you all later. Now, this is a weird. I have a person in the basement, and they have. I'm not putting you up for a second. Just show your face again for a second, so I know it's you. Okay. Now I'll put them up. I didn't know who it was first, and I had to double check to make sure it was the person because it's electronic scrapper, but he had like
hey, what's up, man? Great to see you again.
He had the e-waste mic symbol. Oh, that's why.
Oh God,
there's something weird going on here.
I heard you talking bad about Mike. I don't really appreciate that.
That's really cool now, the two boys, huh? I know what he's done. He brought you up because he knew he had to clear everything out of the yard, so you're helping him clear the yard.
I got a little weight in my truck.
So you're going to be doing a few breakers, I guess.
Yeah, a few, one or two in there.
How long of a drive was it down to see Mike?
2 hours 45 minutes.
That's not too bad. So it's not.
You want to come one down here? I got some breakers too for you.
He'll wait for you to go up to North Carolina, and then he won't have to come down as far.
I got people everywhere in here.
Jesus, what's he having? Are you having a meeting or something?
It's an orgy. Scrap orgy.
Yeah, scrap orgy. and
Electronic
freezing
Scrapper
weather.
thought he was just coming up to get some breakers. He didn't realize what was in store for him.
I gave him a ton of crap. I gave him a bunch of gold, everything.
So you're going to be busy with the assets going forward, Electronic Scrapper.
Oh yeah. White hooked me up. He really did.
That's all right. He'll get you in the end.
He's like board sort. He'll get you in the end.
Right.
He's learned from Chris and board sort.
Hey, hey, so Mike, when you were having your inspection, did you have to stand in front of the guy and make sure that he didn't walk around behind the shed or anything?
He's not here yet. He's not there yet, I don't think.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday. Oh,
But I got a little win-win because it's gonna rain Tuesday and he ain't gonna walk out here in the slop, so I'm good. My yard gets like a swamp when it rains, so yeah, he ain't going like it.
Hey,
there
that's
you
right.
go. There you go.
I was
And you know
just-
what?
Go on.
If it's not swampy enough, just take the hose and hose it all down and make sure it's good and swampy back there.
I do that. I pee a lot.
You do know, like, all he's do is look at your videos and he'll know where everything is.
Tired of people today.
I can't believe how sociable you are. You have like at least 4 people there, have you?
I got my neighbor, my computer guy, that guy.
Yeah. There's 4 of you. I can't believe that.
It's nothing but business today.
There.
I didn't have time to go to church this morning. I love you, Ralph.
I love you too, Mike.
How come you didn't get invited to the orgy?
I'm slightly far away. It's a little more than 2 hours and 45-minute drive. Yeah.
If it wasn't that far, Ralph would have been there.
Oh yeah.
That drive might get you what, to Charles de Gaulle Airport so you could fly over?
Maybe. Yeah.
Ralph didn't want to come.
So what have you been up to, Ralph, this week?
Get it?
Get it?
I've actually I've done quite some work, and I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time.
A video.
I'll probably do that in an hour or so, and that is make another video public.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
I
My
do need to
God.
fiddle with the settings a bit and maybe prepare some posts on social media here and there so that it might actually get more than 100 views in the week.
And has the other guy put out that video that you sent the stuff for yet?
Yeah. That's this video.
Okay, but
Yeah.
has he put out his video of you of receiving it?
Yeah, it was part of a live stream. He didn't specifically make a video about it, but it's linked in the video in the description, so you can click on that and see his reaction. He also made some footage for me that I used in my video, so it's relatively well explained, I think.
And did you notice any new subscribers?
Yes, since his live stream, I got like 10 new subscribers, which is not bad from one live stream.
Scrappy Together said he's got a video out this week as well. Wow.
Oh.
This is crazy stuff. Maybe you two putting videos out the same week.
We all got the New Year's itch, the spring itch.
And Mike having visitors in his shed. Like, is the world coming to an end or something? We don't
Yeah,
know
it's
about.
amazing.
Better head to the fallout shelter. Truck
Man is mad for bloopers.
And bloopers.
Bloopers.
I actually cut all the bloopers out of my videos, and maybe I compile them in a bloopers video at some point. It might take about 10 years before that's out.
Parkness does that. He puts all his video bloopers in one video every so often. You know, when he does them. Hey, Jake, how are you doing?
Mike doesn't have to make a bloopers video because Mike never makes any bloopers.
No, yeah, Mike never makes a mistake. Everyday Solders, welcome in. Good to see you. So, Electronic Scrapper, have you? Is you going to check in your pockets before you leave to make sure you haven't taken any of the good stuff?
I gave him all the good stuff.
He did.
I gave him gold. I gave him gold. I gave him silver. I gave him all kinds of stuff.
You would not believe how much gold he gave me.
Oh my God! All the little pins he's been collecting up.
What's that?
Gold pins? Did he give you the gold pins and the?
He gave me everything.
Oh,
Everything.
So
damn it! Why don't I live closer to Mike?
Yeah.
Hey, so did you guys sweep the floor there in Mike's shop? Because there's a lot of stuff that ends up on the deck too.
Quiet. I'm talking. $40 a pound.
Well, then mute your damn microphone while you're talking.
This is actually a good look for Mike. I only now see him on camera for a longer period of time. He used to just have his camera off his face. Well, looking good there, buddy. Oh,
That's a better look for Mike.
yeah.
Yeah, when that appeared up, it was Mike's symbol and it was Electronic Scrapper's name. And I was here, right, what's going on here?
Well, it's a recycling symbol, so anyone could
Yeah,
use
that's
it.
the one Mike uses. That's the one
Yeah,
Mike
true.
does.
Hold on. Let me mute this because they're listening to us.
They'd be
It's about time he
smooching.
muted it. We only told him to do that a while ago.
So, Sharky, the pressures begin to mount for the big move.
Yes, but it was expected. So you just got to keep plugging through it. Yeah, doing what's got to be done.
Yeah, and like it
That's,
wasn't just over 2 weeks time.
I went over to the yard where I get the computers from, and I sold a bunch of stuff to him, and I saw that pallet there, and I'm like, oh man, okay, but I think this is it. And he said, well, what if I have some ready for you on the 1st? Will you take some on the 1st? I'm like, okay, but that's it. We're done after that.
I don't know. It'd be still hard to turn down computers because it's get them in, get them out. Break them down. More boards, more processors. No trespassing.
This is for my inspector.
You don't put up signs like "Beware of the dog" and stuff like that, and then just tell them you have a big dog down the back of the yard.
Yeah, so we'll be busy. I need to get a pallet load broken down here now, because he might have another pallet load for me on the 1st. So, but the problem is there's all kinds of other stuff going on. This that takes up my days now too. So it's just busy, But that's what I expected. So
I sent Ian Matthews a picture today, a new design for his mug that he's designing.
Oh, that was a thing.
So I can't reveal the picture online. Let's just say it's an alteration of the gardening picture.
I'm going to send it to Shepard over here.
That sounded bad.
Trust me, that anytime you look at that picture, my brain hurts.
Speaking of weird signs, this is in Dutch. I actually had this on my front door. This says "No walking on the grass." So no grass in here, of course, but yeah.
So this is an old Navy joke from a while back, but there was the people that lived in
Mike had to do it. He had to do it.
people that live around Navy bases, in particular places like Norfolk Naval Yard. They would put signs out on their yards that would say "No dogs or sailors allowed," or "No dogs or sailors on the grass," or that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no dogs or sailors on the grass. Electronic Scrapper, would that be something you do? Daniel said you might do a reverse electrification gold material.
A lot of it probably will. A lot of it I'll just run through the Eco Gold EX.
Yeah, I'd like to see that Eco Gold working because it's not something I've used. It's something I've read up about and seen, but I'd like to see how good it is. And with that Eco Gold, to drop the gold out of it, you just use SMB, or is there a different way of dropping it out of that?
There's 2 steps to it. and they're always changing it. So you always got to keep in mind when if you get it, they may have changed the process a little bit. Getting the gold in the solution is phenomenal at it. Seconds. Getting it out, there's more steps to it, and you have to read up on it. You start on something you don't really care about until you get used to it. The only bad thing about it is you have to use up all of its leaching agent before you can drop anything out of it.
Okay. So it's a bit like the nitric. You have to use up all the nitric acid before you can drop the gold out, you know. If there's any nitric in there, the gold will just redissolve back in again, you know. I've come across some, what do you say here?
What?
Are they worth keeping or just
I
scrap?
think they're take care of those people.
I'm trying.
Apple images.
Ian, what do you reckon of that picture I sent you for your mug?
Awesome.
Hello there, Ian.
What the flipping heck are you doing on at 7:15?
I'm doing 2 hours. This is my last week of the 2 hours because the Americans went an hour. They changed their clocks before us.
Right, that's his fault. Him in yellow jumper.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
but we've been doing this for 2 weeks. So what have you been doing? Where you been at? Have you not been paying attention?
Nope. In here. Oh dear. Anyway, hello, Ralph Shark, Scrapping Out, and Electronic Scrapper. Hello.
Oh, man, you're in the damn
Right.
way. Shit. Kind of
It's
juicy.
a double team act tonight.
Gesundheit.
Oh my God,
It's a double team.
that's amazing. Yes,
Yeah.
make some space in his shed.
What? Something about a pot and a kettle.
You wash your mouth out, you Luke.
What am I looking at? What am I looking? Oh, wow, a clean bench. Very nice.
And
Oh, floor. There's actually
Holy
there's a map.
cow.
Well done.
and
Well
a
done.
dance space, a bit of a dance space there.
Oh yeah. Maybe slow dancing, but no foxtrot.
Okay, who are you? I'm going to be done with Ian.
He's
Are you
anyway,
a space alien who has taken over Ian's form?
and I've now got what they call scrappers weighing guilt.
Mm.
You know what that is, don't you?
Yeah, you weigh it in, you cash it in, and next thing your prices go up, and you go, "Oh, I shouldn't have done it."
So I weighed it all in. I weighed because of him. Him in the yellow. And you mentioned in the video, saying that copper prices are rising. So I went to the scrapyard and they said, "Oh, we'll give you this price." I said, "Not good enough." So they give me a little more. And I thought, "Oh, that's all right." And I said, "No, I'm going to sit on it until it goes through the roof." And then, not going to happen. So she, Ella, the lovely Ella, looked at me with those eyes, convinced me to take it all in. So I took it all in, mega payday.
Yeah, well,
Today, Facebook, a scrapyard I other follow, said, copper, £6.60 a kilogram. And I weighed in at £6.35.
Oh, 25 cents a kg more.
And I'm
25
feeling,
cents.
I'm feeling wounded, hurt.
you'll be all right.
Kind of like me with my cryptos. As soon as I sell and I have a little bit of profit, it shoots up and then it goes back down. And then I'm like, oh, now it's down far enough. Then I buy it again and it goes.
Sorry, I just have to jump in here. Sorry, I know I'm interrupting. ES, get your eyeballs over his shoulder. You'll be able to see how he micro scraps.
Yeah. Did you see his video today, Ian? You might have seen it yet, but you hide stuff behind the bins. Mike hides behind the shed.
Mm.
He's got a bigger shed than me.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of stuff hidden behind it.
Well, I took it all in, apart from a bag of cast aluminium, which I remembered halfway there. And I went, bugger. I've took all my cast aluminium in, and I've left. Did I pick that bag up? I left outside it. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
So, if you're watching Shark later video tonight, aluminium prices are slightly up, so you might want to go now and get rid of your aluminium now.
Anyway, let's pop out chat. You've thrown me out now being so early.
Anyone able to answer that question for Paul? Do you need a bit of help? I've come across some Apple iMacs. Are they worth keeping or just scrap out? I always just scrap out, and there's not much in them. But I don't know. It depends on the year, isn't it? Some of the really old iMacs are worth money. You know,
basically a question of Google it, see if any are being sold on either eBay or Facebook Marketplace or whatever. And if the price is too low for you to be interested, then just scrap them.
I have a couple of iMacs, older iMacs that I've been trying to sell, and they might go with me up to North Carolina because nobody's buying them, but they're old enough that I can't bring myself to scrap them yet. So.
And on the other hand, the scrap value is going to be what, 5, 6, 7, maybe $10 if you're lucky. So if someone sells one for like $100, you sell yours for 50, and then you still make a profit. Yeah, it's just you don't have to get top price for it as long as it's gone. At least that's my motto.
Yeah, I was going to say, see that comment that Earl that there for those who aren't over there. Copperhead is not a piece of copper he's on about, and you won't be able to bring that to the scrapyard and get any money for it. The copperhead he's on about is a different type of animal.
Yeah.
A venomous snake.
Yeah, you don't want to be picking him up and trying to get him to the scrapyard for copper.
You pick him up by its tail, and then you whack. You use him as a whip, and you whack his head against the wall, and then you can get the taxidermied and have it like set up like that, and that's a nice little ornament.
Let me know how that works for you, Ralph.
Right. Yeah. I did that to a Leviathan at some point. Dragging it out of the water was a bit of a pain.
Oh yeah, do you remember that that guy Muriatic Acid? We haven't seen him since the war started in the Ukraine that time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So we don't know whether he was Ukrainian or Russian, but I'm thinking he was one or the other.
Think of all that brass that's lying on the ground in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Ian, question there for you. How's the granddaughter?
Oh, she's lovely. Oh, she's just. I was up there yesterday. What's that feeling when you got this little baby just sitting there in your arms? She kind of looks at you and then goes sleep. You know.
What, the fear of dropping her? Was that the fear you had?
Oh,
I was going to say, if you're ever worried about dropping something like Ian, just think of it as a can of beer that you're holding, and you definitely won't drop it.
Well, but I can also see Ian just rubbing a little bit of whiskey on her gums. There you go. Night, night.
Oh, don't mention that. We've already been primed for babysitting, okay? Which is fine. Wife's well up for it. But she said, you have to be responsible. I said, okay, what does that mean? She went, no drinking.
She didn't say you couldn't give the baby some.
Hey, that's true. That's true, sure. That's true. So what do you mean? Well, you know something might happen. You have to take her to hospital. I went, Carly, you can take her to hospital.
I mean, that's what my mom used to do when we were teething. She would just rub some whiskey on her gums. You know, it's not like we took a drink or anything, but she would rub it on our gums, and, you know, it would numb up your gums enough that you stop crying and she could get a little rest.
Isn't it strange there how we'd all forgot about muriatic acid until Everyday Solids brought it up? Like, that person was in everyone's channel that was live every week.
Yeah.
You know, and was commenting on videos. And then they're just gone now. The time, as we say, Everyday Solids was thinking it might have been COVID, but the timing was just when the war broke out. His comments stopped. You know.
Yeah.
It was video, you'll see that it was right up until February 22. He was there and then gone.
Yeah.
You know. So hopefully the person is okay. But as I say, if you haven't heard from them in 2 years, it's a bit strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to know why is the S in Mike's shed?
An orgy. You missed out. They're having an orgy. There's 4 of them there. There's an orgy taking place tonight.
It's a scrap orgy.
I'm going there later tonight.
Teleportation.
Ralph,
Teleportation.
I know where Ralph Murek is
Yeah.
going. You're going to Germany.
I am. I
You
might
were?
be going to Germany pretty soon. Yes.
No, I might be. I know you were. It's like that stone. Definite, you are going to Germany. No, I might be.
Even if I do like a.
You are right, sir.
I know I'm right. And I've even seen what you're going to picking up.
Oh yeah. Been gossiping.
Oh, who is she?
Who's been kidnapped?
Well, his name is Guido from All Handmade, and he made me a couple of. Oh
Sorry.
yeah, that thing. Show that. Yeah,
Hi,
that's his logo.
this guy.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it is apart from the end. The end here. It's a little bit rude.
A little bit rude.
Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, whatever.
Oh, do you hear what Simon said?
It
But I
was
said
a
there was an orgy
report.
going
I didn't design it.
I said there was an orgy going on, and look at, I'm looking for flights as we speak, she says.
I get dibs.
She only wants to show off a new tattoo.
No, she's going to be filming.
I don't know what's wrong with she. I was going to say she's going over to get some brass. Like what's called when electronic scrappers collected a rake of gold and a rake of silver off them. So you know, she's going over
Look
to the
at,
brass.
Look what Mike gave me.
look at Soliz's
Oh.
comment.
Oh, look at this! This is hurting me so bad.
Ooh.
Look at all this
What's
stuff that the electronic scrappers getting.
Intel inside.
Yeah, that's short for intelligence.
No,
I was going to say, Intel Inside leaves most of us out.
oh, see, look at that comment. Everybody knows.
Because it was on the comments of his video.
Oh, well, fair enough. Sorry. He does videos. Oh,
Yeah, why don't you say? Does he do videos?
oops.
He started metal casting, and he's already doing better than some people that I've been following for years. I'm constantly looking at people who saw Big Stack D and got a Devil Forge and just started doing things basically the way they thought it should be. But it always annoys the crap out of me when they have the handles turned the wrong way, when they pour next to the ingot mold, when they wear flip flops. I've seen that happen.
Where they burn through the bottom of the crucible that they're using, stuff like that.
Yeah, if they don't temper the crucible properly. Yeah.
Who would do something like that?
Who'd
Yeah, I
ever
don't
do
know.
something like that?
Oh, you still here?
Ralph, you can tell me. I know you're going to tell me that this is a bad idea. You can tell me.
Okay.
Oh, yes. You might know that I didn't temper my crucible.
Yes.
And in
Cut
fact,
it
it
up.
was that high. And
Yeah.
I've cut
You
it
know
up.
copper and shit. Do you do that?
Yeah.
And there was some cracks in it, which I've filled with fire cement. But I want to use this crucible again. I want to make some metal bands to go around it.
Yeah.
Metal bands to go around it. And I'm going to
And they're little too good. They're all over.
stick up like that. So with holes in. So it
I'm gonna do $60
might not
one burning. I'm melting it.
crap
Oh shit.
destroy on me.
You can try, but I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna last that long, even if you use it for aluminium. Copper is out of the question. As soon as you're gonna do copper in it, the refractory cement is gonna pop out of the rest of the graphite.
Can you silence this nay doing here at the side of it?
Yeah.
This guy full of negativity.
It,
Hey, Ian, why don't
it's
you
about
just go to
safety. It's about
Crucible?
safety, Ian. I don't want you to burn your face off.
I moved him away from you.
I won't be putting your face next to it. Just
Hey,
beside
Smokey.
the 11s.
Daniel Houston knows Big Stack D. Yeah, he makes some awesome videos. Unfortunately, all he does is make bricks, and that gets boring after a while. I kind of stopped watching every video he puts out, but he does make it entertaining.
Well, he makes them out of different materials, and he makes them out of, we'd say, he might get it from copper wire, or he might do it from copper pipes, or he might do it from copper from transformers, or whatever.
Yeah. He has basically a scrapping part, and then the melting,
Yeah.
and then the casting, and then the
Yeah.
polishing of the brick, and at the end he has a nice shiny brick that he adds to the
Well,
stack.
that was my first time.
That's kind of how I wanted to do it, but yeah.
Sure.
There's so many Big Stack D clones out there. It's insane. They do the exact same videos.
I was going to say to Ian, would he not ask one of his many sponsors for a new Crucible?
No. And not only that, it's like I'm going to have to build a machine to be able to turn the iron into, a circle that I want. So,
Machine.
A ring roller. You have to build a ring roller. So
You can do that in the bench vise.
Shut up. There's a 24-hour episode coming up of how I build a ring roller
24-hour episode.
to bend me rings to put around the Crucible for one go.
A quick question. Do you not work in a company that does metal fabrication?
Oh,
Ian will do this long video, and he's going to work then. I go, here, will you make me a ring there? And then he'd say, look what I made, and this is how I made it.
hey, you know who he met today?
Let me have a guess. Your neighbour.
No.
Oh.
I thought you were leaving. You still here? He
Your
met
daughter?
He met the camera holder cover stripper person.
Oh,
And before he leaves, he'll meet Earl.
Oh, yeah, he gets to meet her. That's the most
Yeah,
important.
when are you leaving? You've been here like way too long, dude.
I'm waiting on you.
I live here.
I remember my first time taking some.
Hey, he'll be doing a video tomorrow, and we'll see in the background, we'll see an electronic scrapper just sitting in the background somewhere.
Here, it's done.
I like what he just said. I remember the first time I took one of those apart.
Give me it.
Here.
We all.
Do you know where you're at? We take this and we go like this.
Where you go?
Rookie.
Michael forget to be someone standing behind him in a minute, and he just throw something.
I don't care who's
An
behind me.
electronic scrapper's head.
He should know by now.
What are you
yeah.
doing?
Yeah,
You better get a hard hat and a face shield on, electronic scrapper.
Yeah, I'm sure Mike has loads of them because he's really safety conscious.
What do you think of my grinder with no guard or nothing on it? What do you think of that?
Beautiful.
It don't work, but
And the blade is all worn down.
That's like an E. Matthews blade.
oh, that's got plenty of miles on it yet.
Oh, plenty.
Plenty. Hey, and if you don't like it,
Wow.
So, Ian, when are you getting them mugs printed up that I sent you the photo for?
I'm tempted. So tempted. I'm actually out. There's a guy been. No, the wrong word's not mithering. He only asked me once. He only asked me once to send him a mug. He's asked me 15 times since. When am I sending it? He's only asked me once to send it.
That'd be an interesting mug to send him. Imagine him doing an unwrapping of that one.
I see you made the pillar bigger.
There you go.
On the second photo.
Yes, you made the pillow bigger. It
Yeah.
was all the interesting bits.
Oh God!
Hey, Irish, that tea that you sent me,
Yes.
I have a UH Mike coffee cup that's like this tall.
Okay.
I made 3 cups out of 1 tea bag. That shit's so damn strong.
You mean like this big?
About that tall.
Oh,
but
here we
it's
go.
quite
Here we
tiny,
go.
though. Where'd you get that, Ian?
A very nice subscriber sent it to me. Well,
Really?
I think you
You
subscribed
might
to
want
it.
to go check your subscriber list and see if his name's on there.
I think
Well, it's only on there if your subscriptions are made public.
See there? Well, my one doesn't have a number on the bottom of it.
You got a generic.
You can't see anything
Yeah.
on mine one because it's all dark. I'm
Well,
going to fill this with coffee. I have
My
had
one
the
came with a
coffee.
Rolex watch.
I'll be back.
So between the cup and the watch, it's worth $1.50.
Here, there,
I don't know. I'm just having a real hard time
There.
between the gardening picture and
There.
Mike talking about tea bags. Just I'm in a bad place.
And those tea bags don't even have strings on them. You got to go digging in there to get them.
Diggy hole.
You do know you use a spoon to take out the tea bag.
Stop it!
But yeah, I use it 3 cups out of 1 tea bag, man.
And if there's no spoon, then you use the forks.
The fork.
Oh, Jesus.
where's he gone?
I've gone invisible.
Good job. I put that pillow there, wasn't it? So we're
Oh,
safe enough.
he'll come back.
We're safe enough with the pillow. You see. Don't get mixed up and put the wrong photo up. Whatever you do.
He will.
If you put the one without the pillow, you're in trouble.
Coffee, 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 coffee.
Yes.
Oh crap! I need to buy sugar as well.
I was setting up my live stream and I was looking at my download photos, and there was the photo you sent me. I was like, oh my God. I said, I'd imagine clicking that by mistake and putting that up as your thumbnail.
What?
I can't remember who sent me that.
You mean who made it? Who
It
took
is
the
not-
picture?
It is not I. It's just an unfortunate resemblance.
No,
Oh.
Kathy took that photo of you gardening and that was it. Oh,
Are you
stop
done
it,
with
like.
these idiots?
So Ian, is all your copper gone now? Every bit of copper gone?
No. For that bucket I found on the floor after I'd gone. It's
Take it in when the prices are higher.
it's a combination of things. I've got some, it's Easter coming. I've got some decorating to do. I've other jobs to do.
Not kidding
I
about that.
needed the space, and it's always coming, isn't it? Scrap's always coming in.
Well,
So-
it is in your case because you
So-
just can't go buy it.
So, you can sit on it for how long? Yeah, price might have risen. But when you're only taking in, a certain amount of, you're not taking a ton in, are you?
No.
Where you're going to lose 600 quid,
What's up with Mike?
I'm watching Ian.
He's trying to convince himself that I've lost.
600 quid or more.
What's 40 pences?
A lot.
30 pence. 75 quid. Ah, fucking have shit. 75 quid.
Oh, you stop! You cry if you have to spend 5 cents. The 5
I'm
p.
in more today in my crypto.
As everyday Solars will tell you,
Tell the boys.
I got this rather mega payout. So I went straight to the supermarket and I was in the aisle looking at what to buy. And then
Beer.
I got a phone call, and I want it FaceTime. And I realised I didn't have my Tesco points card with me.
Oh,
So I couldn't, so you see a bottle of whiskey there, nice, 37 quid. Buy it, £12 Tesco points. And I didn't
What's
have my Tesco
what's
points.
What's a testicle punch card?
It means if you don't have it, you have to pay the
Don't
higher
get it.
price.
Oi,
What? Oi?
oi.
Why?
It's like a Tesco loyalty card. So if you have your loyalty card, you get better discounts than the people that don't have loyalty cards.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
You take that home.
Oh, hi,
Hey,
Perky.
Earl, take it easy. Thanks for being in, Earl.
Hi, Perky.
And Park Nest is in. Good to see you, Park Nest.
He's there, isn't he?
What do you mean?
Hey,
Oh, yeah. You could be right.
Or is it Tim? Can't remember.
but it's never. I'm saying.
no.
Same way.
Yeah,
Orgo!
Oh well.
Well, I in Mike's shed there. I'm trying to.
Orgo! I can't
What's
show
an
you.
in-
It's a
what's
secret.
an electronic scrapper? What's in boxes beside you on that shelf? In white
Yeah,
boxes.
go on, have a look. Have a look. Put your hand out.
It's
Okay,
really none of
I know.
your business.
Put your left hand out and have a feel.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
I after what went on here earlier with 4 people, I'm not putting my left hand out behind me anywhere.
I'm even going to give you one of my dope bags. I don't give these to anybody. Yeah, put it in there.
See that, Ian? You can put your card on your phone. Your Tesco card on your phone.
I know that, and the first thing I did was to go to my phone and go to Tesco,
There you go.
and it said log in,
Uh-huh.
and that's where I failed.
Ah.
I didn't know who I was.
Parknett said he's not on the panel. Ian? Parknett said he's not on the panel, so can...
Yeah, that's because there he is. He's just come on. Partness, tell me he's not your brother. Tell me. This Partness has just unsubscribed me.
You might have some peace at your house later.
Parknest and E-Waste Mike has just unsubscribed from you, Ian.
Oh, I've been unsubscribed for a long time now.
I'm always shirt scrapper here. Get Partness
Yeah,
up.
gold legs because I don't have the gold.
Now the logo is visible. Yeah.
See? There
Oh.
it is.
It was the Mike.
That's witchcraft.
What is this sorcery?
That is spooky.
Oh, E-Waste Mike, I sent a lovely photo to Shark Scrapper you'd love to see.
No, I don't want to see nothing shark. Believe me,
Oh, yeah, Facebook post.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find some more stuff to give
To give away.
away. Yeah, I'm giving a lot of stuff away today. There's another.
So, Partness, sorry, it's not happening. I'm away from home in a static caravan. So,
Ooh.
if it's a caravan that's not static, called something else.
Yeah, that's the one you bring around. See, there's a static one. It's the ones like you see at your the seaside villages where you might have a caravan park. They're usually called static ones. They're all there all year round.
Scarface?
You know, usually. And then the one you move around, I think. Well, again, if you leave it there long enough, it'll be called static, won't it?
Anyway, let's get back to ES. So, are you on vacation? Do you live local to him?
About 3 hours away.
Not far enough, then. Sorry, Mike. Sorry.
Yes, you are.
You were lucky last week that you didn't get killed by Mike. You're trying to push it again this week. So you are.
Ian's pressing his luck with me.
I'm in a bit of a
Mike is a quiet man, so he
dilemma.
bites. You know, but yeah, Electronic Scrapper was picking up some stuff that Mike had for breakers, some gold.
Why you telling people his business?
Because you told us already earlier.
I didn't say who though.
Oh.
There's only one person that knew.
I did see a comment by Mike on another channel somewhere. He'd done a load of silver, I don't know, deconstructing from contacts. And if I was right, Mike said, "Have you checked it for cadmium?" I thought, "Oh, you clever bastard, you."
Hey, anytime I can take somebody that's up here and bring them down to here, that's a good day with me.
He's so happy with doing that.
Bust people's bubbles.
He's so happy when he does that.
Yep. But they're not going to do that, so it don't matter. They're not going to do that. So, is what caddy mode knock you out, man. It'll kill you.
Well, can't live forever.
Yes, I can.
That's a hell of a way to go.
Ralph has seen the dinosaurs come and go. He's seen.
I made them go.
He was left here by the aliens when he came. They haven't come back since. To pick him up.
I escaped them after destroying their planet. A bunch of assholes.
Shirk, come back. Where is you? Where is you?
Hey, Mike, you won't, or not Mike, Ian, you won't believe this, but Ralph is actually going to be putting a video out later.
Yes.
I know, steady yourself.
Yeah. And it's a nice collaboration with a bigger channel.
A channel that has how many subscribers on the other channel?
588K.
Wow, nice.
I might have to subscribe to Ralph's channel now if he's going to put a video out.
Yeah, just to see it, you know.
Yeah, I don't expect too much of it because it's completely not related to either metal casting or scrapping. But it is a crafting channel. It's called Odin Makes, and there's a lot of making of props and things for cosplay.
Hang on, Odin Makes. He's the guy who made the snail.
No, that would be the craftsman.
All right, okay, sorry, apologies.
He has even more subscribers by now. I haven't been on his channel in a while. Let me look him up here. Everyday Solars has a video coming out with a big reveal, I see.
That's our live later on.
That's our live. Yeah, right, of course.
Yeah, that's
Watch
our
the chats.
I knew that.
You want to see how tough this guy is? Watch this.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, go on, hit him with that hammer.
He didn't even flinch. Look at that.
What was the craftsman?
These electronic scrappers, they're, they're hard men. Not like those e-waste timers.
Oh no, craftsman is about equal. It's 574K subscribers. Yeah.
That's some.
I've been slacking on his videos for quite a while now. He makes some awesome stuff.
Stop. So, Ian, now that you've got all
Mike,
that
I love you so much. I sit on your pillow when I go gardening.
Oh my God! Who edited in that pillow? Wow, very good.
Well, it was nice knowing your channel there, Irish, but
no, there's no nudity there. It's all covered. So,
Steve Harley. Who's Steve Harley?
Hey, your nose, bro. Hello there, pal.
Hey,
I don't
YKB.
know nothing.
Who's Steve Harley? I don't know who Steve Harley is. Mike, our partnerist. Sorry, Mike.
Harley or Harvey?
Harley.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey is a comedian, and he does the Family Feud and all that crap.
Yeah, but I don't think it's him.
Oh,
Yeah.
shirt's back.
No, you're not showing his butt. No more. You've got your. Oh, wrong person.
If he show it to him,
No
then
more.
your ass got dropped. So you get
Talking Rebel.
Put that
Oh,
phone away.
that guy. Yeah.
Oh, mate. Hey, ES, have you got an e-waste mate pillow?
Oh, which?
I got E-Waste Mike here. I don't need a pillow.
Oh, he can just put his hands around the really waste, Mike. Now
I gave him some stickers. Does that count?
I have stickers. Belong to.
Speaking of stickers, Irish, my bail box has been empty for quite a while now.
I need to.
Parker sent me a sticker like 6 months ago. He's on the Eden program.
How can I make this into?
Look around.
Look, Ralph has a e-waste Mike pillow as well. Hey, Bill, welcome in. You know bro, welcome in.
I've got an indentation in the center of that pillow. What you been doing to that pillow, right?
Hey, so Irish, what did I miss while I was gone?
You don't just don't. No. I'm afraid he'll show the wrong photo. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried he'll show he'll press the wrong button and the wrong photo will be shown.
Hey, it was this with an e-waste Mike pillow. I just say to you, yeah. They can ban me. I don't give a shit. Put me in the basement. I'm happy.
Someone says, what's that round hole in the pillow for?
In which pillow?
Ralph's pillow's got a little indentation in the center. I don't know what he's doing with it. But.
I don't need to put that in the pillow. I have other tools for that.
Oh, Jesus.
Good God.
Look at him. Look at him setting up a little pillow to put his head on.
I hope this will stay on there. Probably not, but
You know, that's a $60 pillow. You're screwing it up with rubber bands. Really?
No, it's better than putting your ass on one.
Oh, thank God it's gone.
hey, this is actually awesome.
That would have been a perfect time, Ian.
It would have been
Higher. We need it slightly
That would
higher.
have been perfect.
You nearly got me there, Ian.
Park nest. What is the right word when a pile of scrap collapses? Scrap-a-launch.
Scrap-a-launch.
No, but Ian, now that you've cleared out all your copper, will you not start clearing the old green screen behind you?
Well,
You know what I mean?
I'm going to burn my heart on my sleeve here clean. But today, I suffered from,
But I have a bad habit of taking a socket.
I think what most YouTubers suffer from, a bit of mental depression.
Oh, did you get that where you don't feel like doing something for a while?
Correct. I've got that anticlimax feeling. And it's like I came in here and it was like, what am I going to do? Well, I know you lot can say, well, there's a lot you can do. It's like, I came in and it was like, oh God, what am I going to do? There's just, what is the point? You know, what's the point of it all?
I have that every time on Monday when I drive to work. I'm like, oh, what is the point of my life? My apartment is a pile of scrap. There's scrap everywhere. I'm making shitty videos that get 100 views. And I know all these weird people on the internet that I talk to. And why do I do this? All these weirdos. Might as well. Oh, here's a bridge. Let's drive off.
Can we define all these weird people you know on the video?
Okay, probably.
Well, there's four of them on this panel as we speak.
Hey, Ralph, if you do that, make sure you put the camera up there.
Yeah. And then when I get to the first customer or the first one that actually gives me coffee, usually it's the first one, sometimes the second one. And then I had my coffee and I'm in my car again. And then I'm like, yeah.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. You don't buy your own coffee?
It is
You
given
wait
to me by customers.
Visit to you?
Yes.
God, and we thought Ian was tight.
Hey, they offer it to me freely, and sometimes they even give me a tip. I got a €20 tip last week. Where did I put that?
Aren't you supposed to give them the tip?
I have not come across any that would let me.
Wow.
What, just a tip?
Just a tip.
Ian, be careful.
This is just glued on. This is actually metal.
Just a tip.
Hey, Ian, I noticed that thing you just held up, it goes both ways.
Yeah, you can turn it around.
You can flip it around?
Yeah.
The other this side looks better though. Yeah.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Oh, show us that one. That's Huey Leinhart's.
That is Huey, yeah.
That's what it is.
You bet.
Where's your one, Ian? How come you haven't got one made?
Too difficult, apparently. Too difficult. Listen, I'm not a CAD CAM design engineer, but apparently that it's too difficult.
Oh, there you go. For anyone that thought Ian didn't have stickers left, he actually does.
So apparently there's no bits that you can hold to hold it in.
Mess around, shit my pants.
I was going to say, Mike is having a bit of a struggle there with it.
I have a bunch
whatever's
left.
up there.
Oh wait, these are the old ones. Yeah, I have
I
a
thought he
bunch
was
left.
just starting.
Everyday souls want to be naughty. Oh,
Full stack.
well, you will have. You don't send them out.
I know. But the stack was like this big. I had 100 of them.
Well, I got one. There's one at the old anvil yard. He waits Mike is at the old anvil yard because he's on top of Shirk, who's on top of Irish. Oh, sandwich! What did they call that roasting? I can't remember.
There's the groan from Shark. What God said, Everyday Sailor said, it's not rude unless you hear a groan from Shark, then you know it's a rude comment.
Bill says, I've probably got scrap. Oh, listen, it destroys me, Bill. I think I've cleared everything out. I shift something and find some scrap, and I think, you know.
A little bit of glue. Gave me that much of a fight.
Yeah, but I like that I like finding, moving some, I find
Back,
some
man.
processors with gold pins on them that I forgot about. A box of them somewhere. I go, oh, look at that. You know, so it's,
I've got a carpet of gold pins because I just throw them off floor like Mike. You know.
Have you sorted out your now that you're less copper to be doing? You not move on to your.
It's on the agenda. It's on the agenda.
You know.
Hey, electronic scrapper, don't let Mike convince you to hold something while he's grinding it.
Why?
He's been watching that Canadian guy too
I
much.
was going to say he's been watching Big Country Scrapper, and he gets someone to hold the motor while he puts it open. He doesn't know who needs advice.
Hold that.
Who needs safety regulations? OSHA is completely irrelevant.
The scrap holds up the walls in that place. Yeah.
That's a green screen.
It's a virtual green screen. It's an interactive green
It's an
screen. You
interactive
can
one.
take stuff from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can download it like.
You know, Ian, YouTube is starting to require that you click a little button if you have any AI generated, stuff.
Oh, really?
That's so you need to be careful here now with your AI green screen back there.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye. Rest in peace,
Bye.
Thomas Stafford. Who was Thomas Stafford? Well,
Bye.
who was Thomas Stafford?
Later, Mike and Electronic Scrapper.
Before I go, I just have one thing I'd like to say.
Love you, Mike.
Make him bigger. Make him bigger. We want this bigger.
Safe drive there, Electronic Scrapper.
All right.
What?
Too slow. Too slow. Bye, mate. Bye, yes.
I'm just watching something else here. That's okay. I was just making sure Ian hadn't got the photo up before I brought it back.
That's gone by.
I had to double check. Hey Rex, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, so I know what you're saying Ian, about motivation sometimes when you're scrapping. You're building up your copper, or you're building up something. You have gold. You're building it up, and then you cash it in. You're here like, oh, what will I do now? You know?
Yeah, well, it's a bit more. I've gone around, mate, publicly, live over YouTube. I might have a tendency to hoard things.
You might,
What?
yes.
No, not you, Ian. No, no way.
I thought you were
No
like
way.
a user, that you are not a hoarder. You're a collector.
Yeah, but apparently when your modus operandi is scrapping, and then you collect your scrap because you don't want to let it go, what does that make you?
Makes you a hoarder.
Yeah.
Never fall in love with your scrap.
Oh,
Oh, he's got to get something.
oh, no. Maybe. No, I have got no emotional attachment to scrap whatsoever.
Oh, look at,
What do you
another-
mean? I
another
love
one
my
of that.
scrap.
heads on to a scrap.
I didn't make mine into shape of balls.
But no, if you're holding on to it for prices to go up, you're
Yeah.
grand. But when you're holding on to stuff that is there for 10 years, Ian, like saying I might use that someday, I think you have a problem.
That day will come. That day will come.
Yeah, fair enough. But you don't need 20 of them. There's not going to be 20 days you're going to need it. You know, I can understand saying, yeah, I might need one of them or two of them big fuses at some stage, something I might need. But needing 40 of them, you know, or
I
20
might
of them.
have a big job coming up where I might need a load of screws. So better to have them than having to go out and buy them.
Well, is it? Where you have to tear the whole shed out to find them?
Right,
Spend-
okay, maybe I'm going to throw it to you now. I'm going to throw it out to you. If this shed was empty,
Yes.
what would I do with that space?
Fill it up with other scrap.
You can go out and get other stuff that you can scrap out.
You could turn that into a work area where you have your lathe and your other machines and all your tools nicely and all your bits and bobs everywhere.
Oh, you want me to remove them? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. That's like heresy. That's heresy, that is.
Why? Every time you want to use a tool, you have to dig it out for an hour.
And now
Or two.
2 hours, and then put it all back in afterwards. That's the reason I'm building the second shed, is because now if I want to find something, I have to start taking stuff out of the shed to find it. I go, hold on, I'm not going down this road.
Well, we've had that the weekend. I've had to. I've regrouted all the bathroom tiling yesterday, and it took some effort just to find the stuff I needed. And in the end, it was like, what am I going to put the grout on with? So I used an old credit card. I'm not going to use anything on credit these days, so I just use one of them.
I was going to say, did you not use? Is that where your Tesco card went to?
Well, I've got my Tesco card here. I've got it. Right. Right. Look, the wallet is empty. Oh, hang on. Are you watching this? The wallet is empty. You can't plan this.
Oh.
You couldn't plan it. Right. And then I wouldn't go anywhere. I wouldn't go anywhere without scrapping Irish in my pocket. There's my Tesco card.
I was going to say, what are you doing with scrap an Irish sticker in your wallet?
Because you never know when you come across somebody who'll say,
No, what do you do? They commit a crime, and you go, who can I blame for this crime? And I leave one of my stickers there.
Yep. There you go. That's what'll happen.
That's what you're up to.
stick my fingers in and look at that. He goes with me. Do you know he goes with me? Ever since we had that night in Liverpool, you go with me everywhere.
We're not talking about that night in Liverpool ever again. Watch God, Everyday Solar said she sent you a picture, Ian, that will make you cry of copper.
I have seen it go ding. Let's have a look, and you have to just trust that I'm going to send you the right one.
Yeah, I think the only time that Ian's shed will be cleared out is when he's actually dead, and Kathy just goes, "Will someone please come and take every bit of shit out of here?"
Oh, Luke, no green pillar. Luke, my little granddaughter.
There you go.
4 weeks old. Anyway, what Solar sent me? I'm gonna. What's he doing? Oh, no, it don't work. That it does not work. That Solar's right. That's a planter with wire sprinkled on top of it. I can tell you now because I've tried. Planting copper doesn't grow more copper. I've tried it.
And your friend tried it one time before by putting it underground, didn't he? Hoping it was going to grow, but when he went to find it again, it was only a green mush he had.
Correct. And I did a video once where I put cans of beer in the garden, growing cans of beer. You know, I threw ring pulls in, and then went like, look at this. 6 months later, I went pulling out all the cans of beer out the garden.
It's a good way to get rid of snails. Just cut the top part of a can, or just open the can and then leave them half buried in the garden, and all the snails will go in there and die.
No, yeah. That's a waste of beer.
Well, you use light beer.
Right. Oh, you use that beer that makes you go.
Be careful. I knew what was coming here. So as soon as I heard beer be mentioned, be careful, Ian. Be careful. I know what's going on in your head. I can see the smoke coming out of your ears. Now, Ian, the next time you're live and you're doing things, don't get the photos mixed up when you're showing people. You remember the night you nearly showed the photo? Don't start showing it again. You don't need to show it again. I'm saying on your own channel. The one night he was actually going to show the proper photo. That's how drunk
I was. Yes, I was. I was intoxicated. It occasionally happens.
Yes.
And I thought, hell, why not?
Yeah, and that'd be the end of Ian's channel. There'd be no more Ian's channel after that one.
It doesn't. It's not actually rude, is it?
It shows a guy's genitalia hanging out of him.
Yeah, Ian, there would be no ifs, ands, or buts about that one.
Oh, there's definitely a butt in it. Maybe. There's definitely a butt. See, I'll show you.
I'll get the next flight over and take all your waste out of your shed on you.
Irish is about ready to have a freaking heart attack here.
I shouldn't have sent him that photo at all.
Like, here, let me show you this picture of my new granddaughter. I mean, my new granddaughter.
Hey, it's like you know where the guys are out cutting the boys hunting for the mines or whatever, like, and they're here. This could be the one that kills me. I'm here like looking at Ian. This could be the one that's going to shin me. Flatulence.
Oh dear. I haven't got any. Oh, I found one. I haven't.
So this is one of the. This is one of the ones that I'm trying to sell that I haven't been able to get rid of.
Oh, one of the IMAX, is it?
Yeah.
It's the ones, the coloured ones with the clear sort of back on them that people like. They're the ones people want.
Those old iMacs. They had a laptop series or iBook or iMac, whatever it is.
Yeah. So, but you know the ones, Shark, that are clear. They were like a see-through back on them.
Yeah.
They were popular in the early 2000s, I think.
Yeah, they're the ones that seem to be getting good money on eBay.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I mean,
Collector's
at
I
some
was
point it'll
watching
get
a-
scrapped, I guess.
I was watching a video of Shark Scrapper the other day. Yes, I do occasionally watch them. And he was doing a voiceover. And I thought, oh, that's clever that, you know, you can do your film. If you don't like how you're talking, you can voice over afterwards. So my last video, I did a little bit of like research and I found a certain special effects editor in my iPhone, which I tried
Oh,
out.
God.
Oh God, that's right. If it's iPhone, oh God.
That's my answer to Loafer Sheffield.
For making the sound effects.
All the sound effects at the beginning.
Yes. But yeah, no, the voiceover thing, it's on I have it on my editing software as well. I haven't used it, but I think I've used it only once in one video. But it can be handy like that. If you're doing a video and you're making too much noise or whatever, doing it, you can actually turn down and then do the voiceover and explaining what you're doing, you know. So that's
Yeah.
where it can come into its own, like, you know.
So how do you do that? Do you need a microphone?
Yes.
No, what I do, I sometimes do the same, and you don't notice at all. When I'm filming my video in the garage, and I don't like the video of what I'm showing is good, but I don't like the rambling that I do. I just go to the shed and do nothing, and basically just film my desk and maybe put something there as a reference piece. And then I just start talking about what I'm doing, and usually I have my video on another phone with the sound off. And then I basically talk like I'm doing that in the video, but it's less talking or shorter. And then I go into my video editor and I disconnect the audio from the first one, throw that away, then put the second video in, disconnect the audio from that one, throw away the video, and then stick that under there. Works perfectly.
Yeah, because because if you're doing it in the same place you videoed it,
Yeah,
you
it
get
sounds the same.
effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You get the same effect.
If you
of the sound.
if you film something in the shed and you're talking in the shed, and then you think, oh, I don't like the audio, you take away the audio and you go inside and you're
Oh,
doing
so
it inside. It
also
sounds
different.
completely different. It has a very voiceover sound, unless you have a professional recording studio. But then, yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's why they do call it voiceovers, because it has
Yeah.
a voiceover sound.
Yeah.
Well, and if you produce more than one video a year, you know, sometimes you have to do the voiceovers, you know, at your desk when you're editing.
He didn't even react to it.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean, I was typing. I can't listen and type. I go,
It wasn't for you, it was for Ralph. He said if you do
Oh, sorry.
more than one,
Sorry, I was reading. I thought it was for Ian. Sorry.
no, if you do more than one video a year, you know, you don't have as much time for the editing that you do have. He's saying.
That is true. That is true. This year there have already been 2 videos of unboxings and mail calls, which weren't that,
Two?
you know, already 2. Yes, one from
2
Rafael
this year?
and one
Hey,
from
Walter, thanks for being in.
David.
and it's almost April too.
Yeah, and there will be a next one in I don't know, less than an hour.
Look at that. So there's no. What you should do now is you shouldn't put your video out until after Saulers has done hers, and maybe in the chat of Saulers you put your link to your video, if Saulers will let you, and then anyone that was there can go from when Saulers' live is finished, go and watch your video. So then, like, you're part of the whole.
Right. No, I see.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea if that's okay with Solars.
If Solers has not sent you to sleep, Ralph will.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I've got that.
Ian, are you putting a video out tonight?
I've not got time to edit it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, then you could, if Rabs haven't put them to sleep, yours will definitely do the trick then afterwards.
I filmed all day. I went to the scrapyard 3 times on Friday.
My God, that was some amount of stuff. And then to think that you could have had an extra, how much? 75?
Don't.
How
No,
much?
never look back. Just never look back. That's my advice to all scrappers. Never
but you
look
went on
back.
Friday. So let's see what next Friday's price is, because it's every Friday you go. So if next Friday's prices are back down to what they were, then you're okay. You wouldn't
It
have
won't
paid
match next Friday. It's Good Friday next Friday. They shut.
Oh, they're not open at all, no.
No.
Okay.
But Guido
Ian,
said,
The only thing that's guaranteed when you're trying to nail that top price is that you'll never nail the top price.
I know.
Yeah.
So don't even try and don't even worry about it.
I had to just
Oh, look at that.
Oh, 4 digits. Nice.
Ooh, look at that.
that was the
I hope
third.
there's no one from the, I hope there's no one from the Inland Revenue watching this.
Not that, but when you add that one to it,
Oh
Yeah,
my
Oh
Can't
God.
my.
really tell. Another
Ow,
4
there's
digits.
another one. Listen, keep quiet.
Hey, Ian, all that in that little amount of space. Imagine if you had a huge, big space like
Huge.
Scrapper or
Huge.
E-Waste Mites. What you make?
Huge.
And wait till you cash in all your e-waste.
Well, don't forget, I'm only a hobbyist scrapper.
Yes.
So it's usually like 100% profit anyway.
No, but he was buying some of the electrical wire. I'm like, oh sorry. Oh. He
No,
was
he
not.
didn't make so much.
Or do things like that?
No money whatsoever. None.
No, none whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
Anyone from
Yes,
Inland
no.
Revenue? Or,
I will be honest. The last time I cashed in bright copper was when it was that video I said chickened out at £7 a kilo. So you probably last summer, even before that.
yeah, so that's 3/4 of a year.
So I've been sitting on that like for 8 months, 9 months at
Yeah,
least.
3/4 of a year.
Yeah, so it's a lot, but if you check it in every week, it still came to the same amount, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it's not bad if you divide it by the months. It's not bad per month.
no.
I think I have about 150 kilograms of copper that I can turn in.
It was enough for my wife to say, "Oh, what can we buy?" I said, "Well, we."
I
No,
was gonna say,
and then she said, "You're right. What can I buy?"
I was going to say, did you upgrade your apartment on your holiday to another level? No, with all
No.
the extra cash.
No.
You can say, no more complaining about me being in the shed for a long time.
Yeah, she goes, Ian, I don't want to see you in the house anymore. I want to see you in the shed 24/7.
With
I
that
think
kind of money,
may have
she
told him
sends
that
you off to
already
the shed.
anyway.
Or in the garden. Hang on.
Wow.
I'm just worried you put the wrong photo up.
So that kind of weight taking in, it's kind of like, oof, especially the guy you put up today. I'm paying. So I got £6.35, and he's today saying, I'll give you £6.60. So that's an extra 25p. You know, you think, oh, so every 4 kilos, another pound. You think, how much have I lost? But as you say, you got it for free. It's all gain, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I say if it's for free, it doesn't matter what you sell it for. If you're buying it, you have to make sure you're selling it for more than it's costing you. You know? And there he goes. Managed to disconnect his computer
Or the camera.
or the camera, whichever.
Yeah, the little camera, the little cable on my camera is starting to get all fidgety, and the insulation part is getting all wobbly. So every time I take it off, I'm like, please keep working, please keep working.
I don't move my camera. I just leave it on there all the time, and that's it. It's never
Yeah, well, I sometimes show stuff, you know. Well, while Ian is away, speaking about copper,
Ian's actually back now. He's made his return.
Oh, right.
But he's no sound. He's forgot he's muted himself.
You're muted, Ian, yes.
And yeah.
So while Ian is muted, I took apart like 40 dishwasher motors or pumps, and they all came with one of these or one of these. Can you guess which one is real copper and which one is aluminium wire?
Oh, I wonder which.
Oh, that's a trick question. The gold ones.
Hold on. I put up the wrong one. Dean had me confused it.
The gold one.
Is
The gold
what?
one is actually aluminium. You can even tell by weight. Not really like this, but if you put it on a scale, there's like a 50-gram difference. This is about 90-ish grams of copper, and this is, I don't care, amount of aluminium because I'm not taking these apart.
I'm having a hard time feeling the weight difference though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ian, tell me this: Are you making a few little stoves for people I see again?
Yes, that's the point I'm trying to make. Is that there's another one down there as well. It's not. I'm not just a scrapper. I'm a metal artiste.
Yes.
Here we go again with the metal artist. Huh?
I'm an artist.
Reappear at some stage.
So comes a point where I've got to.
Yeah. See, it wrote down under Ralph.
Got to create. So I'm at my creative stage for the next couple of months.
Yeah, it's coming into that time of year when the weather starts to hopefully improve.
Well, each one of them's £100, so £100 So.
Oh, I thought you gave them away. I mean, because you're not making any money on any of this, right?
I gave them away for money.
It's a trade. It's
a barter. He barters for cash.
Yes.
So that's kicking off again, and it means, hang on, put everything to one side, do that. It's a short season,
Yeah, that's where, again, if you had cleaned out that area of the green screen area behind you, you could set up a little workbench there, and you could be doing 3 or 4 of them at a time with the room.
Yeah.
You could turn it into a little like
Conveyor belt,
what's it called? Like a conveyor belt. Like
Yeah.
I've never thought of that. It's like like an epiphany you've just given me. An epiphany. It's like, get rid of that and make space.
Yeah. And imagine what you could do in that area. Someday we're going to come on, Ian is going to come on, and he's going to have all that green screen gone.
This is one of those
like,
have you turned it off and on again moments.
It'll be like when Mike showed up with no beard. We were all just like, what the hell has happened?
You watch this space in 3 years' time.
You watch this lack of space, you mean?
When I turn 70, look at that. That won't be there.
Ian, you're retired.
No. Well, I might stay on now. We'll see.
Change your mind, huh?
There must have been an offer done to him. Stay on, and we'll give you this much, and you can have an extra day off.
Full-size poster of your butt in there. Do I have anything to scrap, actually?
No, he will not put a full-size picture of his butt up there.
Yeah, he'd have to reduce the picture to get it to fit.
Or make a hell of a lot of space.
It's reasonings and things, whatever. I'll actually tell you, speaking to the scrap man Friday, the owner, in all seriousness, I said, because don't forget, I'm going to a funeral next Thursday.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the guy that?
He passed away 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went home for one day, passed away the day after.
Wow.
But there's all sorts of things in your head. What is life worth, and what's the point, and what you're doing? And I'm in here doing this. My wife's in there. Shouldn't we be out doing things together? No. And then it just gets you thinking.
No.
But like, shit, what happens if I pop my clogs? What happens if I get it's in my head. You get an illness, you've got time to do something. But generally speaking, by the time you're ill, you find out you're ill, you're too ill to do anything.
Yeah. So
literally, I did say to the scrapman, said, listen, if anything happens to me, I've told my wife I need you to come down and go through my shed, because he's a guy who knows what things are worth, and it's not just like, throw in a skip. It's like, whoa, look at that. That's worth a bob or two. And he's like, his face, you know, oh, yeah, of course, Ian. I'm sure there's things worth things in your shed. I said, there's worth things in here worth a lot of money in my shed. To people who know, you know. And it's like, it's sad to think about your own mortality.
Did you?
Me and Shark, as we gain on in our years, we have to do.
Like Shark's father is what age? What age is your father, Shark?
95.
Shark has a good way to go yet. Ian, more importantly, did you give him the location coordinates of the secret location?
No, that's secret. There's only you. Who else has been there? Not many.
Johnny 5.
The
Johnny
person who
Five.
owns the person who owns the shed, maybe the secret location.
Yeah, that person will. They may not. The person that owns that may not know what's in there, or realize it's in there. They may think it's an empty shed they have out there.
It's busting at the seams.
The roof is beginning to turn off at the top now. You might go, I thought I had a flat roof on that. Oh, I never knew I put a half circle on that one.
Why are those sides leaning out so much?
Yeah.
Ian, is there a walking path down the middle of the secret location like you have in your shed?
It's not down to the middle. It's over to the.
Not as big as mine.
No, but it's not in the middle. It's over to one side.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, that was when you were there. Filled in a bit.
There may have been one or two more bags added to it since then.
It's filled in a bit since then.
So, you know, Ian, I've scrapped out a few hoarder houses in my day. And I did literally go in this one hoarder house one time. And no kidding, the only place to walk was a path from the front door that went to the kitchen. And it was just like wide enough for one person to walk to the kitchen. And then it curved off and went down to the bedroom.
Oh, you're going to have a curve. You can't have a straight line.
Yeah, and it went into what would have been a guest bedroom, but it literally stopped at the door because there was so much stuff shoved in that room. You could not get in there. It took me 3 days. And there were 3 other people carrying stuff out of that place.
Now, again, going back to what Ian said then about, you know, the valuable stuff. You've collected, as me being a scrapper and stuff, you've stuff that you think there's a value on and you think, oh, this is worth so much. But then if you die and the likes of a person goes in to clear it out, as Ian said, it just goes in a skip. As far as they're concerned, there's no value to that. It's just skip it. Their job is to clear the house out. They're making the money on clearing the house out. Most of them are. And then it's just throw your stuff into a skip and bring it to the scrapyard, and that's it. It's all gone. So, hey, Jules, welcome in. You know, so again, it's is it really valuable, or is it in your head it's valuable?
You're quite right. I'm like that. I've done old guys shed clearances, you know, and I've gone in little corners and pulled out a little tin and opened it, and there's 2 nuts and bolts in. There's been somebody's taken the trouble to put it in there, hide it, safekeeping. They came off something. They didn't want to lose them, and I've gone. I thought it in scrap.
In the shred, yeah.
You know, and
so like it's the same with you, Ian. You have stuff there that you, and I have stuff that I think, oh, that's something valuable. I'm going to need that. That's good. Now I need that. And then if I die tomorrow morning, it's just going to be thrown out in the skip.
Straight away. You know, I'm hoping they wouldn't throw me saw away. You know, everyone needs a saw.
You just took that from the side. Wow.
Have you not got one?
Oh God! Here we go. We're going to start comparing weapons.
Yeah, comparing weapons.
Oh God damn it! I can't get this thing off.
Jesus.
I'll just take the whole thing off of the wall.
Just take them all down and
Ah, man.
probably get impaled by one of them.
This hasn't been off the wall in ages. Hold on.
See what you've done now, Ian.
My ribs are aching.
Hey,
Oh.
D-Mac, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, hello, D-Mac.
But yeah, you know, it's
Why do you have those weapons on your wall for self-defense? Of course, I can't get them off the wall, but
yeah.
it's, you know,
Someone comes in to kill him. Someone comes in to kill him. He goes to get the weapons.
I know.
It takes a while.
There we go.
Shirk, when they come in, they go, hang on, I've got all this stuff on the wall. You better get out. You know?
Yeah.
don't hurt yourself there.
Hang on, don't start speaking Klingon in here, you know.
Send you to Stovokor.
But,
That's like
let's just hear. No, I'm not picking on you, Ian, but I am picking on you. Behind you.
Oh my
there now-
God! A Star Wars weapon. Someone's being
Right,
trolling.
I'm just having a look there at some of the stuff you have there. Right, for start, that box, is that the grinder box?
It is. It's a sander.
Is the grinder in it?
The sander is in it, yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll let you off with that because I was going to think, right, that PC you have down there now, what is the use of the PC down again? The old that one's an older one, but down there, that one. Why have you that sitting there?
That's my gaming PC. That's where I play Minecraft on.
Hold on, that's your gaming PC. I'd say the graphics card in that was made 20 years ago.
It only has 2 DVI ports, so it was maybe 15.
Yeah, so like you're not going to do much gaming on it.
Well, I play Minecraft. It doesn't take a lot of.
You can play Minecraft on your phone.
Minecraft is actually ridiculously intensive, especially the older versions.
But I have a feeling that that's the hard drive that's got a Bitcoin on it.
Oh, right.
So that's
Bitcoin
that's going nowhere. Absolutely.
Bitcoin reached
nowhere.
70K in US dollars.
But Irish, what's really the one that really has me curious though are the wooden nails that say Noah 0001, Noah 0002, Noah. I mean, what are we gonna do with what are those for?
Don't laugh. He probably has nails that were used in the Ark, so he probably has.
Oh,
Because he might need to build an Ark again.
Those are probably worth more than the Bitcoin.
Alexander Smith sent me an email and said, Ian, have you got any square nails? I said, of course. Of course. You know.
Yeah, if anyone ever needs the old type flathead screws, Ian has loads of them.
I still have a bunch of those.
You know,
Like, used to belong to my dad. He had all those little drawers with all different types of screws. Still have the stuff.
The only people
sometimes they even use them.
Yeah, but people use them now for restoring old buildings, and they want to make it look like it was.
Yeah.
So then you can get a lot more value for them than you would for a normal screw because
that's why I've kept them for 50 years.
Yeah, but they're not much good if you're not going to sell them at some stage. Because who's to say you're going to live another 10 years or another? Would you not say like, right, I'll put these up on eBay now, and take what you can for them?
I would, yes. Everything in here is for sale, including me. You know, I can come round and do your gardening.
No, you don't want them doing your gardening.
No.
You definitely don't want them doing your gardening.
But it is hard for me to let go of anything that I think might be useful. It really is, you know. But at the same time, I'm going to say at the same time, I will give anything away to somebody who can make use of it.
Yeah, but would you not sell it on eBay?
You're very good about that.
Would you not sell it on eBay because whoever's going to be buying it is obviously going to be making use of it? They go, oh, that's what I'm looking for. I need some of them flathead screws. I'm doing up an old building, and they're the type of screws that were in the hinges holding the doors up.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'd give them. Somebody say to me, I need a dozen flathead screws. Then come down. What do you want? You can have them. Yeah,
but I'm saying for yourself, would you not like sell them for monetary value, like make money on them? Oh, He's a rich man. I forgot. I'm dealing with a rich man here. I'm talking to a made man.
I don't need pennies.
Yeah, I don't deal with him little 10 cents, 10 pence a screw. No, I'm at £10 a screw now.
So there'll come a point. There'll come a point. I just don't need to go to work every day. I just need to come in here every day and start at one point and work my way backwards, or start at the front.
And was that not what retirement was meant to be for? Before you've decided to not retire, by the sounds of it.
Yes. Kathy says I can't retire. I'm not to retire. Don't know why. I don't. She wants me at home every day.
I was thinking, right, I only have to deal with him on a Friday and a Saturday and a Sunday, and he's wrecking my head. Imagine all week what had happened.
Well, I can understand Kathy's position, because Kelly has said to me when I've been in between, working, she'll say things like, "Yeah, you're going to get a real job, right? Because you're kind of in the way."
Poor Ralph. Don't have anyone to tell him.
Either do I have anyone to tell me it's great. I just do what I want, but I still go to work because I need the money. I want money.
I actually don't need to work. I just work for tax reasons and therapeutic reasons. Yeah.
Hey, Ian, you're going to like this. You're going to love this. I'm getting ready to, I'm trying to reduce my inventory in the shark cage in preparation for my move. And so I'm looking at all of my tools all over the place. I've even got a couple of boxes of tools that I've picked up from street scrapping, or, when I clean out a warehouse or something like that. And I was, I'm looking at some flathead screwdrivers, and I'm saying to myself, how many old flathead screwdrivers with rounded off tips do I really need to keep? I mean, so a half a dozen of them went into the shred pile.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
Would you not do it like a yard sale, Shark? Like yard sales are popular over there. Would you not get all your old tools you don't want, or what, you refuse them and just do yard sales and clear them out, or them so? Because there's always going to be someone like you'd always have like a Cruiser Mac or an Ian Matthews passing by, and they'll go, "Oh, more screwdrivers to add to my collection that I've already had."
Well, one thing I did. Go ahead.
I have been putting some of the stuff up on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, so it's kind of the same thing.
By the way, welcome in, Steve.
You've ruined me now. So I've been doing the job for my neighbour today.
Oh, here we go.
My OBD reader.
Yes.
Which I can't find. I know it's in a black box in here.
OBD reader? What?
It's in a box in your shed. Okay, that narrows it down.
On your
It's in a black box in the shed.
Okay, all right. Well,
I see one.
It was in a box. OBD2 reader, and I thought, I know I put it in a box. Anyway, I saw this. I thought, what's in here? I actually uncovered it. I thought, what is in here? I thought. And the scrapper just comes along and says, "Who needs a load of old screwdrivers?" Well,
oh my God!
Not all of them have rounded ends.
Ian Matthews, you're terrible.
Well, what I did with a bunch of redundant flathead screwdrivers is just I took 3 different sizes and I used my Dremel and made a small notch in the middle of the screwdriver. You have those safety screws, flathead screws that have the little notch where you have to have a specific bit that has a little arch in it. And when you buy the bits really cheap and you try it, they basically break. So I just made a couple of flathead screwdrivers with a little notch in it so that if I ever come across them, then I can use those. It doesn't happen often, but it's useful.
Yeah, for the safety.
But then you only have to have like 3 of them, like a small one, a medium one, and a big one. And then all the rest goes with the shred.
I found my Elmer fits all three of them.
Yes, that is true. But sometimes, just sometimes, I may actually be repairing something.
Oh,
Not
right.
just,
Okay.
yes.
You tight ass. You're an appliance repairer, and you can't go out and buy the proper kit.
Well, why would I if I already have it?
Shirk, I've got an answer for you. All your all-rounded screwdrivers.
I thought you were going to say send them to Ian. I was going to say.
No, God, I don't need any more screwdrivers. I don't need any more fuses.
I
No,
was going to say, do you not want some fuses, Ian? No.
no.
I've actually been tossing my fuses in with the shred now, so.
I can't send those to Ralph anyway because they're all in imperial size screwdrivers.
Oh right.
All right.
I have to actually grind them to make sense.
Of course, them's the screwdrivers I don't use. The proper ones are over there.
Yeah. So why have you them kept?
Why does a fish swim? You know.
Because it is in their nature.
A fish swims to stay alive. That doesn't explain why you keep the screwdrivers.
I was going to say a fish swims because he's unintelligent and he can't get out and do anything else.
I can't answer that. Why?
Like you didn't even know what was in that box.
I didn't know. I was looking for an OBD2 reader, which I haven't found, by the way.
Yeah, so maybe if you got rid of all of the
what a surprise.
clutter, you might find stuff that. Now I'm saying all this, and my shed is full to the brim. But I guess
you're building another shed.
So I'm kettle and pot, so I am.
Oh, he's back.
The orgy
Hey,
was
partner.
Hey,
What's
welcome
up?
back, Mike.
Hey, that was a quick orgy.
I thought Parkness was camping. He's over at Mike's place.
Ian is going to win himself.
$2006.
Are you all right, Ian? You okay?
2004.
Let's do that.
Ian, stop it!
What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed something, damn it.
I've got tears in my eyes.
I'm gonna have to rewind here.
You'd have to rewind back to Shark's comment. I'm not laughing about the comment anymore. I'm just laughing about the email.
That's a waste of beer. Oh my God!
That's alcohol abuse, Ian.
Oh my God! Jeez, Ian, that was like.
Okay. All right.
He's trying so hard not to laugh. Look at him.
Oh man.
Mike, anyhow, welcome back.
Oh, Mike. What a guy, Mike. Deadpan, you know, look at him.
Not a move. He's just thinking of ways he's going to get you back. That's all he's thinking of.
It's good job I have some toilet roll in the garage.
There isn't anything you don't have in the garage. So there isn't. Oh, the funniest bit there was the beer just spurting everywhere. Such a waste of alcohol.
Hang on. Okay. I hate it when I spray all over the place. Oh.
In your case, I thought it would be dripping.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch is right. That was below the belt.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Let's see,
Literally.
what side is the?
Oh.
There we go.
So
better
on
put
a
this
serious
back.
note, look at Mike. On a serious note, Mike, have you got rid of cleared out a lot of stuff in your shed there? Have you?
Whew.
No comment. Mind your own business.
He's not speaking to us. It's terrible. I know it's terrible being the butt of somebody's. I've got a video of that. The butt of
No, you don't, Matthews.
He gone.
He gone. I'm back.
He back.
I needed a good laugh, Ian. Thank you.
Oh, there's tears in my eyes there. So there is.
And it was over nothing, really, wasn't it? It was just small things, small minds, you know.
Yeah, but it's one of them where you start laughing and someone else starts laughing and then they keep laughing, you laugh more, and it just keeps going. And then when you look at each other and you just start laughing again. That was one of them situations, you know.
Oh, look, D-Mac.
D-Mac hasn't seen the new look.
I like the new look. No, that's E-Waste Mike.
That's what he said. Hey, he was Mike like the new look.
Yeah. See, Ian is trying to stir up Mike and it's not working. So it's not, or it might be working.
There's a man with resolve. He's got resolve, that guy. Resolve.
I think he's getting ready to send you a picture of something that's.
No, I think he's hiring a few people to call around to the shed. We might see the doors being kicked in Ian's shed in a second.
FBI, open up.
And a couple of bucks about to kick him out the door. Oh.
That's close.
So how much alcohol did you manage to spill there, Ian?
Well, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, it has added benefits because now, because I spilt beer, I can actually clean my bench.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh man, you know how sticky that's going to be.
Oh, look at my look at my keyboard.
Ian, now that you got rid of all the copper, did you manage to find that copper spider?
No, I found. If I do get a chance to put a video up, another nest.
I found another nest.
Another nest.
Was it a park nest?
I've never seen a bloke look more like he's got a cork up his arse than or a butt plug.
In all fairness, now Mike can hold a poker face. It'd be hard to play in a game of poker.
He's busy micro scrapping. That's what it is. He's in the zone.
I'm looking at Ralph's room, and I'm beginning to see stuff is starting to pile up around in there again.
What? Where? Really?
Oh well, let me just
Shocking, Ralph. Shocking.
No, it's just I got some stuff. I was testing a PC here. That's why there's a monitor now here.
Okay.
What's that on the floor?
What's that? Yes.
This is something I found, and it has like these aluminium light things in it. But this wood is blank wood. There's no treating on it, so that I can burn this in my furnace if I so need to. This is the stuff under there is steel, but these are in basically good condition. So I could get more candles and use these, or maybe just take them to a one of those thrift stores and just dump them there for other people to use. But it's stuff I found in the dumpster. I found a box of tools in the dumpster. Let me show you. I showed this yesterday at Rafael's. Also found a plastic banana because I want to make metal fruit at some point, but this is slightly too small, so I probably need a real banana. This is a box of tools that I found, and the box is it's completely nice. It's all in good shape.
Send that banana to Ian so he can shove it up his ass.
Look at the awesome tools in here.
Oh, very nice tools. Yeah.
This
I
is
did.
awesome.
That'd be like a little toolkit now Ian could get for his daughter. To start
I
her
know,
off.
I know a little girl that would love that.
Granddaughter, sorry. Granddaughter, I would say.
I know a little girl that would love that in about 3 years. Oh, I've already got a saw. This one. Where's it go?
I don't think you can give that other saw to your granddaughter yet, Ian.
Hey, Ralph, are there any flathead screwdrivers in there?
Yes.
Oh, there you go, Ian. There's another
there's a
screwdriver
flathead.
for you.
Hang on. Is that ruler metric or imperial?
I think this is bullshit.
It's a make-believe ruler.
I
So
wouldn't use that as
it's probably the inferior system. So yeah. This has a crosshead screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver. It has a
But why is there a
little wrench.
Why is there a spatula in there?
I don't know. It looks like I don't know. It's part of
Is
it.
it a glue- is it a
There's
glue?
flathead screws,
Is it a
There's
glue spreader?
crosshead screws. There's bolts. I mean, this is
Hey.
awesome, and I just found this. It looks completely unused, so this is definitely some good tools.
And what are you going to use
Ian,
that
that's,
for now?
that's,
Are you going to
that's
take-
not a spatula. That's a tool for putting down the grout between your tiles.
I think this might actually be a type of chisel. I don't know.
Has it got little ridges in it?
Yes,
No.
it does. Is it at the
Yes.
top of that? Show us again. I
Got
thought
some
there was ridges on that.
This thing?
Show us.
No, it's the wood
Oh, no,
grain.
it's just
I
the
think.
timbers. It's just the wood grain. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, this was a good find. It's basically brand new.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. I'm sure you're going to make great use of that in your shed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give that to one of the kids you have that you don't know about.
Oh,
Oh,
Mike's
damn.
got a,
Yeah, that might be a couple.
Mike's got a plasma. Nice.
Free.
And does
Does
it
it
work?
Electronic scrapper gave it to me.
Does it work?
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it works. He said he has like 3 or 4 of them just sitting around.
Oh man, I need one of those.
You want to buy it?
Yeah, that's like the guys that go on the channels. Oh yeah, I would have bought that if you didn't scrap it out.
Oh, speaking about that, right? I don't know what you other guys put on. You find something, you show a video, you put it up, and everybody, I don't know, it's just me. Everybody thinks, "Oh, he got that for nothing. I can have it cheap off him." So you know, you show something. Oh, look at this! What I've picked up. You know, and they go, "Oh, I'll give you £1 for that." But it's worth more than £1. Yeah, but you got it for nothing. Doesn't mean I have to give it you for £1. You know.
Well, Ian, usually what happens is I'll have people that'll comment and they'll say, "Oh, you could get $500 for that,"
Yeah.
and then I'll say, "Okay, well, I've got one just like it. How, send me your address and we can and you can buy it." And then it's crickets. Don't hear a thing from them.
Yeah, tumbleweeds going by.
And they just say, "Oh, you can have it for $250 if you want."
Yeah, and they still don't come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's there's always going to be someone that'll have that. Oh, I'll that what you scrapped out there, you could have got more if you. I would have paid or whatever. And then if you said, "Oh, well, I have another one there if you want to buy it," then all of a sudden, silence. Not a dicky bird. So there's no.
So here's what I need the plasma cutter for.
All right.
I've got this. I've got this. These are sections off of a cell phone tower that I was using for a bench.
Bench, yeah, that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
made the bench out of it.
Yeah, it's 1/4-inch steel, and I put it up for sale, and I haven't had anybody show any interest in it yet. So I'm going
Why
to need
can't
to.
Get a 9-inch grinder and cut it into little bits.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I got my 9-inch grinder, so I could do that. But it's just that it's a pain in the butt. It takes a while. So
That's another true thing there, the watch couple of Smokey. With the cost of post and stuff now to people, unless the person is paying the cost of the post as well, sometimes the item you're sending out, it costs you more to post it out to them. So
oh yeah, sometimes absolutely.
Yeah.
D-Mac, I'll give you €1,000 for everything in your shed. Oh, Ian Matthews got rid of the bulk of it. He had a big payday, and he's thinking, right, I got that, and that only took a small bit out of my shed. Imagine how much I have when I get rid of everything in my shed.
Honestly, three trips to the scrapyard, and you would think, you think I'd have a load of space, but I've got this theory that what you've got expands once you've released it. Once you give it space, it goes, breathes out a bit.
Yeah.
It takes up that space.
It's the same thing over here. My mom was over earlier today, and she said, "Oh, this place is filling up even more." I said, "No, there's actually stuff going away." I said, "I just took all the boxes that was stacked up and just placed them side by side so I could actually see what's in them."
Oh, I'm just laughing at D-Mac here. He said, "He'll give me €1,000." Even if I said, "Okay, I'll take the €1,000," it's going to cost you 2 Arctics to shift the stuff anyway.
Well, D-Mac has a boat, so he could just...
It'd sink.
Well, it probably would sink with the weight of the stuff you have.
If it's too much in it, it'd sink. But what he could do, he could come over with 500 migrants in it, right? That's paid for his way over, and then go back with a load, and then come back over with another 500 migrants, and then go back with another load. And I can say, can you take all this e-waste for scrapping Irish at the same time?
Jesus.
And you could take a bunch of your stickers so he can send them out for you.
Yeah, I could get your stickers as well then and send them out for you. Anyhow,
And go to China before we get those stickers.
Before we finish up, Shark Scrapper, what have you planned for the week?
Just a very busy week of getting ready to move. Lots of scrapping, lots of prepping, lots of meetings and stuff like that. So it's just going to be another crazy week. But I am still managing to get out my Tuesday and Friday videos, my Patreon video, and of course we'll see everybody next week on Sunday, assuming nothing major goes wrong.
Yeah, next Sunday is Easter Sunday as well. So there you go.
Hey, if I was willing to come up and have a live stream on St. Patrick's Day, we can come up and have a live stream on Easter.
I'm not religious, so I can come up anytime. Ralph, what's the story?
Well, I will be putting out a video later, like in an hour maybe. I don't know. Other than that, no real plans. But I kind of got my mojo back because of this project, which was something that completely fell into my lap. I am going to be making a video of these coins that I made.
Hold on.
This is the original. It came with a collector's edition video game. It has an angel on one side and a devil on the other side. I cast one in Zamak or basically zinc alloy with the devil on one side, angel on the other side. I did a similar one in brass, and I'm going to be doing a couple of different metals and turning that into a video. And after that, I will be working on these. I know you get tired of seeing these, but I will be working on these again.
Oh,
these are the ones that kick my ass, basically.
Oh, what are those? I've never seen that before. But while you're at it, I believe you did a golden hammer once.
Yes, but that was some time ago. Oh no, it's over here. I did a golden hammer once. Yes.
Oh,
we don't have Poosmate here to say what it is. I hope Poosmate is good because I haven't seen her in 2 weeks. So hopefully all is good with Poosmate. But yeah, Poosmate would say, "Ooh, that's lovely."
Yes, she would always say that.
And how did you get that little thing in the top?
The little wedge. That was actually a piece of a very old project that would fit exactly. All I had to do was sharpen the end a bit and just whack that in there.
Oh. Anyway.
I've never seen that before. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Right, so keep an eye out for maybe after Solar's live, we might see Ralph's video.
A notification there, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually only a short one. I was able to manage to keep it under 20 minutes.
There we go.
Can you imagine?
What's your story?
Well, I'm going to spend 20 minutes or so trying to wipe up all the beer off my keyboard and mouse and screen. And I've done a tiny video tonight about deconstructing a piston. I'll just throw that one out.
Are you taking the piston?
Yeah, I thought I'd title it Piston Broke. You know?
Right. We'll keep an eye out and see if that's out later. Anything else planned for the week?
I've a lot. I've not with filming. I've got the mega video from Friday.
From the scrapyard.
Yeah, 3 trips. I mean, you know, it's more like a matinee. You know, it's going to be a 3-hour video type of thing. You know, I want it to build up. I know you've already seen the climax, but I want it to build up.
I was going to say, as long as you don't put the last video first, and then the first video second, and the second video third,
Yeah.
you know, then that might be.
I just want to keep you on your toes. You know, keep you on your toes.
The countdown is starting. I need to watch.
Okay. Anyways, Mike, what's your story?
Working on Revenge.
And up to board sort on Friday.
I fucking love you, buddy.
Up to board sort on Friday, no?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, that's what you were saying in the video.
You know that backwards spells Ikikim.
Right, okay, that's Mike's plan. So, no video
That
this
says-
week. You're a twat. There's a no video this week because it's only every 2 weeks. So there was one out last Thursday. Be live next Sunday, Easter Sunday. So we'll see you for that. I'm putting the link in for Everyday Solars, who is live there now. Link has gone in. So if you want to head over there, if you haven't hit the like, please do.
I can't go. I've got to go in, get showered, get dressed, do me hair, a bit of tucked on, you know, and a bit of smells on, then get in bed, then watch it.
Tonight you can be in bed and
Right.
watch Ralph instead. Think of it that way. You can go to bed and watch Ralph instead tonight.
Yes.
There you go.
You can watch
no.
me and fall asleep instead of me watching you and falling asleep.
As Ralph
How's
would
that?
say,
Oh,
you get to say it. Come on, say it.
Quick question for Solos. Is it okay if I link my video in your live?
I'd
By
say
the end.
Solid is over at her own side now.
Probably. All right.
Yeah.
she's an
Yeah,
easy,
she's okay.
she's an
Good.
easy-going girl.
Yeah. So
Scrap
thanks
you all
guys for
later.
being in.
There we
Say
go.
it again. Say it again.
Scrap you all later.